Tyron Smith hasn't played a full season for the Cowboys since his All-Pro campaign in 2015. That streak will continue into 2022. Smith suffered a leg injury at Dallas practice on Wednesday. It was quickly reported by ESPN's Todd that Smith hadn't suffered a torn ACL, and that gave both Smith's teammates and Cowboys fans some hope. "He gave me a nice reassuring grunt like he usually does," guard Connor McGovern said after speaking to Smith in the locker room, for ESPN. "That's the one thing playing next to him for so long, I can decipher his grunts. I think he's all right." Unfortunately, McGovern's optimism would prove short-lived. Smith's season is now in jeopardy because of the injury he suffered. The Cowboys are going to be hard-pressed to adequately replace him and will have to rely on some very young, green candidates to start on the blind side, barring another roster move. What happened to Smith, and how might his injury impact the Cowboys? The Sporting News breaks it down. More, can Micah Parsons become the Defensive Player of the Year in 2022? What is Tyron Smith's injury? Smith suffered a hamstring injury at Cowboys practice on Wednesday. According to NFL Network's Rapoport, the injury is an avulsion fracture of the knee. In other words, the part of Smith's hamstring that connects to his knee pulled off the bone. Smith will need surgery to repair the injury and he will be out long-term as a result. How long is Tyron Smith out? Smith will miss multiple months with the injury, and Rapoport reports that Smith's targeted return date would likely be December, if he's back at all. ESPN's Todd later reported that Smith would have surgery on Friday, August 26. At that point, his recovery timeline would be 3 to 4 months, which would make the earliest he could return late November or early December. Rapoport compared the injury to that of Jets offensive tackle Mekhi Becton, who has already been ruled out for the season. That doesn't bode well for Smith's return, considering that the 31-year-old tackle has dealt with several notable injuries to his back, knee and ankle during his career. More, Jerry Jones offers support of Mike McCarthy, and a veiled threatHow Tyron Smith's injury impacts Dak Prescott. CowboysSmith's injury is likely to have a negative impact on the Cowboys, and Prescott especially. The veteran quarterback hasn't gotten great pass protection with Smith out of the lineup, and that has proven costly at times. Take last season as an example. Smith missed 6 of 17 regular season games as a result of a nagging ankle injury, and in those 6 contests, Prescott took 14 of his 30 sacks for the season. This lines up with his career trend of being sacked more often with Smith out of the lineup.